Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio check.
Check 1.
Hey guys, AJ Town here live with the T-Storm Chasers. We were having some technical issues, and I certainly want to apologize for that. Kind of get my camera moved here, so then I'm kind of dead center for you there. Just make sure our audio comes on real quick. Give me just a second here. Let me make sure my quality's back there. Sorry, dude. We're waiting to have a little technical glitch here. Certainly do apologize. I think my internet's running off of Wi-Fi versus the... All right. We're live. Sorry, guys. Hey, do certainly apologize. We do love technology. We do love everything that technology can do. Sometimes we have the greatest, sometimes we don't, and sometimes we have technical issues, and we certainly do apologize about that. Anyways, we want to jump into this weather system that's going to be moving through the area over the course of the next 72 hours, what we are going to see and how we're going to see it. I'm kind of waiting for things to catch up here. It does appear I am having a technical glitch. So, let me do this. Kind of waiting on my internet to see what's going to happen with it. All right, looks like I'm back up and running. Anyways, we're going to break down this system for over the next 72 hours, what we're seeing, snow totals, and when we do expect to see things move in. One concern that we do have that is coming into play with this is going to be with this as well. I do see I'm dropping some frame rates, so I certainly do apologize if we are having some technical glitches here that are coming up. Trying to... All right. Anyways, we're going to just continue, and hopefully I'm going to start recording, so then we can certainly come back to this if we have to. Hey guys, AJ Town here live with the T-Storm Chasers. We're going to start breaking down this snowstorm system, what we're looking at, when we're looking at things to move through, what's going to happen. Don't worry, I'm recording this, so then I can upload it back later, and you guys can certainly watch that as well. So if we do have some technical glitches, if we do miss it or something, we'll re-upload it as well. As we take a quick look at our national map here, we're going to jump into what we are looking at for this system as far as when we do expect to see things move through the area. We do have that Clipper system that comes through the evening tonight and moves its way north of the Sioux Falls area. Then by morning, we start to see that system revamp a little bit and back build and bring us a chance of seeing some of that snow as well. I am seeing a lot of you comment that we are having that technical glitch, but again, I am recording this, so we will certainly upload it without the technical glitch, without all that. So those of you that are joining us live, you can come back later and watch that. We watch that system push out of the area. Then we watch this next system that is coming into Saturday of this weekend here that will be moving through the area. We can see that large low pressure system that is bringing that system from the west and moving it eastward Saturday into Sunday there, with the grunt of this system pushing through the area on Sunday. Now, as we do start to watch that system come into play on Sunday afternoon there, we do see that the strength there is going to be just astronomical. Look at how large this system is going to really impact the region and move through. Now, we do expect to start to see this system move out of the area Monday evening. We do expect to see that, but that continues to progress its way eastward as that does continue to move across the region. As we do continue to watch that system that does progress its way eastward, does in fact will impact the travel area for the Minneapolis area as well. So we definitely will see some travel concerns as this low pressure system comes in. Then as we do continue to watch the models here over the course of the next weekend, for the next weekend there, we're watching another system that is going to be moving through the area next weekend as well. Primarily, though, right now, this is hinting more of a rain system than of a snow system for next weekend. However, this is just over 210 hours out, so definitely take it with a grain of salt. We are watching another low pressure system that will be moving through towards the end of the month, so definitely something that will impact. Now, hey, let's take a quick look closer to home here. As we do put the map into motion here, we will see things come into play overnight there. That system will progress and out of the area by early morning time as that does continue to progress. Then as we do continue to watch this system, it will revamp and restart to build there on Saturday afternoon, start progressing its way eastward, and start to really impact the area, come into more of Sunday than on Saturday. Saturday, we do expect maybe just a little bit of a flurry here and there, where Sunday is where we're watching that bigger system that is going to be moving through the area and really impacting us on Sunday afternoon, late Sunday morning, and early Sunday afternoon is when we start to really expect things to ramp up and start seeing things come into play. Then as we do watch that line right there, that pink line, is something we're going to have to pay close attention to. That is a mixed precipitation that we're going to have to watch fairly closely as well. So then this system will impact us on Monday as it does continue to move through the area as well. Finally, about Tuesday morning, this system finally starts to progress its way eastward and out by your commute on Tuesday. So do expect a messy commute on Monday as you go into work as well. Then again, as we go into next weekend here, we're watching another system that is bringing that low pressure system. Right now, the models are suggesting that it's primarily going to be a rain system for next weekend. So definitely going to be a washout, but it's not going to be a snow out with that one for next weekend. What are we talking snow totals? How much are we talking? We are looking at some decent amount of snow for some areas. Again, just a dusting to an inch or two by Saturday here, coming through the area. But then as we go into Sunday, this is where we're really going to start to see that snow impact the region. 1 to 3 inches of snow further northward. We're going to see heavier snow totals. by your Sunday evening. Then as we go into the early Monday morning there, that's when snow totals are really going to start ramping up and really start to see these snow totals come into play and have a heavier impact on the region. Some areas will receive upwards. Right now, this model kind of overdoes it, I think, but some areas could receive over a foot of snow as it comes out of the area come on Tuesday morning. So we are definitely seeing this area that is going to be bringing us that impact of some snow, about that 3 to 6 inch mark for the Sioux Falls area. However, if you do look at that line that is really close, you can see right here this line that is fairly close to the Sioux Falls area, that we could see snow totals increase dramatically if temps cool down enough to support this system. Then as we go into this weekend too, another concern that we're going to have are these surface winds. These surface winds, as they start to come up and increase, we are going to see winds upwards around that 20 miles an hour. And then we will continue to watch that through the day on Sunday and into Monday, where we could see some areas upwards to 30 miles an hour sustained winds. Now, these are not wind gusts. These are surface winds that are going to be your sustained wind predictions here with this system as it does continue to progress its way eastward. On the backside of that there, we do see these winds are going to dramatically increase right around that 25 to 30 miles an hour. Some areas could receive see upwards to 35 miles per hour sustained winds. Now, this is not wind gusts. These are sustained winds that we can see a prolonged ground blizzard-like condition with this system as it does continue to progress and move its way through the region. Now, as we look at our wind gust, which is something that we were mentioning as far as this system does progress and everything, we will go into, we'll jump real quick here onto Sunday afternoon there. We are looking at wind gusts right around that 30 to 40 miles an hour. And these are wind gusts. And then as we go into the day on Monday there, that was a wrong model. Give me just one quick second. I will get the correct one loaded. I have my phone playing in the background, so some of this might double repeat. Oh, we're glitching. So let's glitch and let's take a quick look at just this national map here right now, where we are seeing down south there through the Texas area, they are seeing some severe weather push through that area. Further north of the Sioux Falls area there, as we take a quick look at our national regional map here, is our national map radar. We are seeing that heavier band right around the North Dakota-South Dakota border, up by that Aberdeen-Siston area and over into the Minneapolis area, that larger snow system. Now, this is just that first system that is moving through the area today. And then the next system that we are watching is going to be that Sunday. As we take a quick look at your advisories that are already in place here, we have that winter weather advisory that is in effect and a winter storm watch that is in effect too. Now, the winter weather advisory is for northeast portions of South Dakota up by the Aberdeen area and Siston area there as well. As we take another look here, let's take a quick look at your live radar here. We can definitely see where that system is pushing through there in the northern portions of our viewing area, northeastern portions of our coverage area. There we do see that mixed precipitation where some of you might be even seeing the little sleet-like conditions with this as that does continue to progress. Now let's take a quick look at the next 48 hours here with our model map and kind of watch this system again progress along that North Dakota-South Dakota border over the course of the next couple hours here. Yet we do expect to see that. And then we do see some moisture that is starting to pick up overnight time here. We do see some of that. Wouldn't surprise us if we do hear a rumble or two of thunder with this system as it does progress through the area on tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. You can see right around that 2 o'clock time frame is what we are looking at about this system pushing through, bringing maybe the chance of a couple rumbles of thunder. Definitely in the Sioux City, Omaha area, we could see that as well. Now, as we do continue to put this map into motion and progress its way eastward, we do start to see here through the day on tomorrow, we don't expect any weather event on Friday. Going into then on the 23rd is when we do start to see some of that development on the eastern portions of South Dakota, slowly starting to progress its way eastward, bringing us a chance of that dusting on Saturday that I did mention. So that is just a little bit of the nitty gritty that we are starting to see with this. As we take a quick look at our National Weather Service out of Sioux Falls here, their prediction is right now, this is what they are saying, right around underneath that 1 inch mark, which we completely agree with. Coming into tomorrow morning, we do expect to see that. Increased risk, again, now this is that Saturday into Tuesday system. We are seeing where chances of 12 plus inches of snow. Again, further north we go, we're going to see those chances increase. And then further south we go, they're going to decrease. Right now, National Weather Service out of Sioux Falls puts the Sioux Falls area about a 40% chance of seeing that as well. Here's what we do know with the National Weather Service. It is going to be extended across that 2 to 3 day risk is what we are looking at as we do continue to monitor this system. We are looking at the next Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with this weather system as it starts to come into play. We can kind of look at it hour by hour, and there's that trace on Saturday that we are looking at for that Sioux Falls area, right around under a ½ inch of snow that will move through the area on Saturday. Now, this is kind of looking at that timing for the system coming into on Sunday into Monday and Tuesday. For the Sioux Falls area, we're going to see that heavy wintry mix coming through after that 6 o'clock time frame, 6 a.m. on Sunday. When we do really expect to see things ramp up is in the afternoon of that Sunday, which is in agreement with the models that we have been looking at there as well. So again, we take that quick look at that. Good news though that we are currently watching as we take a quick look at your precipitation outlook over the next 8 to 14 days. We are seeing that precipitation chances are going to be leaning towards the above average for this time of year. So that is good for those farmers that we need to get some of that moisture out there and everything as well. As we take a quick look at your temperatures for this time of year, we are looking at below average for this time of year is what we are currently seeing with the national out of Norman, Oklahoma is what we are looking at for this map. We are seeing that probability of seeing cooler temps over the next 8 to 14 days. As we take a quick look at your 10-day forecast, we are going to see it cool down. Unfortunately, folks, we are looking at some of the cold temperatures that will be moving back through that area. That 50 degrees is going to be out, unfortunately, for our next 10-day forecast here from the Sioux Falls Weather Center. We will continue to see these temps kind of trend towards the lower end of that weather spectrum as we go into it. Now let's take a quick look at, again, we're going to jump back here to our, there it is. I'm going to take a quick look at our wind gust here. If I can get that to load. Yeah, it's still thinking. So that's not going to load for me, unfortunately. Of course, that doesn't want to work. And so we, again, are going to scan that option there. Again, we are going to be looking at, here's a quick look at our snow totals again. I know many of you are asking, what is our snow totals? What are we looking at? Here's a quick little synopsis of this snow system as it comes into the area and pushes through by Tuesday is what we are going to see is some of this chances of seeing anywhere between the Sioux Falls area could receive anywhere between that 2+ inches of snow. And unfortunately, we are going to see some of those chances even higher further north that we go into the Brookings and into the Watertown area, where some of those areas could receive over a foot of snow coming into the next over Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday morning is what we are watching for that system. Definitely be ready for a plan of action for school delays, school cancellations. We definitely expect to see that happen come Monday and Tuesday. I know we are getting into a holiday weekend as well here with that Easter, so we are going to definitely feel that impact as well. I'm waiting on this model to load here. So again, as we come into Monday, there we go. Now it finally starts to load. As we come into Monday, we are seeing those wind gusts that will definitely increase Monday into Tuesday there, where we could receive anywhere between that 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gust with the system as it progresses through the area as well. So we are going to definitely see some of this moisture, and it again, we have to pay close attention to where this line sets up, because if this system pushes just a little further south, we are going to see a heavier snow total. The system pushes a little further north, and we are talking miles north. We're not talking, we're not talking like 100 miles north. We're talking 50 miles to, 25 miles north or even southward, where we're going to see a difference in these snow totals. So again, unfortunately, folks, yes, we are 150 hours, 120 hours out is what we are currently at with the system. We do expect to see things really change. 0 to 72 inches is not the case, and we are looking right underneath, for the Sioux Falls area, anywhere between that 3 inch to a foot possibility. Again, it's all going to depend on where this line sets up right here. You can see this little trough here, and if this does shift just a little further south, like I did mention, only a few miles, like 25, 30 miles, we're going to see that snow total is different. If we are going to see it shift further northward, then we're going to see our snow totals less as well. So definitely something we are going to have to keep a close eye on. Again, as we go into our 10-day forecast, Sioux Falls areas 10-day forecast here, we are looking at cooler temps, unfortunately, folks, moving through the area. So we are going to keep a close eye on this system. We'll continue to bring you daily updates with this system. We are going to try to push out a little more of the daily updates with this. So then we are kind of keeping you update. Our models update every 6 hours, so we can kind of update based upon that. So stay tuned with the T-Storm Chasers. I'm AJ Town, as we do continue to bring you the latest news, weather, and information. Thanks, guys, for joining us, and have a fantastic night.